No sirens, no signs, just lines in the dirt. The night stays quiet, the judgment hurts. I didn't speak, I didn't plead. The road just looked back and judged me. The bottle's empty but the warmth still here. The whiskey holds me tight, makes the past unclear. I don't know where home is anymore. The road's my only friend and it's a curse I can't ignore. I look to the side but there's no one in sight. The world passed me by and I'm losing the fight. The whiskey calls and I follow it through. Before I pray I drink and feel it all anew. I try to run but the road pulled me near. The bottle whispers loud, drowning the fear. Whiskey before the prayer takes me far from the reason I care. What's left is just this emptiness. Whiskey before the prayer. The sin pulls me in but I won't turn back. Whiskey leads me through the dark. I called it survival, called it choice. Lived is the doubt, shut down that voice. Left good people behind in the dust. Said just one more and said I must. Every town felt like a borrowed name. Every lie dressed in the same shame. The faster I ran, the clearer I could see. You can't outrun what follows so easily. The moon stays still, the night doesn't blink. Gives me too much time to stop and think. I replay words I should have said, counting all the ways I've left things dead. I see my reflection in the glass, not the man I promised I would pass. The faster I go, the more it feels like a test. Some debts are paid, but they never rest. I knew the cost, but I paid it anyway. Called it fate just to keep the price at bay. I broke my word before it broke me. Cut the rope so I wouldn't see. I'm not lost, I'm not confused. Just tired of all these lies I choose. If this is justice, if this is truth, I won't swerve, I'll face the proof. The heart beats faster, the air runs thin. Every mile's a war, I can't win. The road hums low beneath my feet, like it knows there's nowhere to retreat. The glow gets brighter, closing in. No more time to wonder where I've been. Whatever waits on the other side, I'm done running, no place to hide. I try to run, but the road pulled me near. The bottle whispers loud, drowning the fear. Whiskey before the prayer takes me far from the reason I care. What's left is just this emptiness. Whiskey before the prayer. The sin pulls me in, but I won't turn back. Whiskey leads me through the dark. The sun won't save me when it comes. Morning light won't fix what I've done. I wear my past like second skin. No clean start, no clean end. Every prayer feels out of date. Every silence seals my fate. I don't need a sign to see. The road already judged me. If I turn now, I'll lose my name. If I stop, I'll feel the shame. So I keep straight eyes on the road. I make my peace with the stories I've told. This road and me, we're past pretend. I know exactly how this ends. If this is where it all fades away, I'll face it clean, whiskey in my sway. No jury left, no lie to tell. I built this road, I know it well. If judgment's written in concrete, I'll meet it clean on tired feet. Whiskey before the prayer takes me far from the reason I care. What's left is just this emptiness. Whiskey before the prayer. The sin pulls me in, but I won't turn back. Whiskey leads me through the dark. The bottle's empty, the wind grows cold. I keep walking, nowhere to go. The road stretches on, the night won't end. The crooked cross watches me around every bend. The wind whispers what I don't wanna hear, but here I am, ready to disappear. The dust covers what's left of me, the crooked cross watches. No way to break free, each mistake weighs heavy on my soul. The road's my only friend, and it's taking its toll. The street's quiet, not a sound in the air. The world passed me by, and now I'm laid bare. The whiskey calls, I follow its lead. Before I pray, I drink and let it feed. I try to run from what I've become, but the silence in this empty bar has won. Crooked cross on my chest, the pain pulls me down. The path is narrow, but guilt's all around. Before I find peace, I've gotta pay the price. The crooked cross watches, it won't think twice. Crooked cross, the weight of the wrong I've done, but the whiskey calms me, and silence has won. Each sunrise is a reminder of the fall. The crooked cross is with me, echoing it all. The life broke me, but I still try to walk with a shattered soul. I'm not sure where to talk. Time slips away, but regret stays slow. Each step is a shadow wherever I go. The crooked cross won't let me go. It's here to stay, and it'll never let me know. The night stays silent, the moon won't shine. Gives me time to think, but it's never kind. I replay the words I should have said, counting the ways I left things dead. I see my reflections, not the man I was. The faster I run, the more I know the cost. Some debts are paid, but they never end. The crooked cross watches waiting to descend. I knew the cost, but I paid it anyway. Called it fate just to keep the price at bay. I broke my word before it broke me. Cut the rope so I wouldn't see. I'm not lost, I'm not confused, just tired of all the lies I choose. If this is justice, if this is truth, I won't swerve, I'll face the proof. The heart beats faster, breath runs thin. Every mile's a war I can't win. The road hums low beneath my feet, like like it knows there's nowhere to retreat. The glow gets brighter, closing in. No more time to wonder where I've been. Whatever waits on the other side, I'm done running, no place to hide. I try to run from what I've become, but the silence in this empty bar has won. Crooked cross on my chest, the pain pulls me down. The path is narrow, but guilt's all around. Before I find peace, I've gotta pay the price. The crooked cross watches, it won't think twice. Crooked cross, the weight of the wrong I've done, but the whiskey calms me, and silence has won. The dawn won't change what I've done. The crooked cross is still here, it won't be outrun. I wear my past like second skin. No clean start, no clean end. Every prayer feels out of time. Every silence seals the crime. I didn't need a sign to see. The road already judged me. If I turn back, I'll lose my name. If I stop, I'll feel the shame. So I keep moving, eyes on the road. I make my peace with the stories I've told. This road and me, we're past pretending. I know exactly where this is ending. If this is where the line is drawn, I'll cross it clean and move on. No jury left, no lie to tell. I built this road, I know it well. If judgment's written in concrete, I'll meet it clean on tired feet. Crooked cross on my chest, the pain pulls me down. The path is narrow, but guilt's all around. Before I find peace, I've gotta pay the price. The crooked cross watches, it won't think twice. Crooked cross, the weight of the wrong I've done, but the whiskey calms me, and silence has won. The road fades silent, the wind grows cold, and I stay here. Nowhere to go. Bar's empty, the lights are gone now. Broken glasses on the floor, and silence all about. Eyes looking into the night, not sure what would expect. In the dark, the emptiness is all that I can connect. The chair creaks when I sit all alone. The glass is empty, but the pain's still grown. Whiskey doesn't erase the memories of the past, but it's all I have, all that's mine, my sin, my last. The street outside is quiet, not a sound to be heard. The world passed me by, and now I'm disturbed. The whiskey calls, and I answer his plea. Before I pray, I drink and let it set me free. I tried to run from what I've done, but the silence in this empty bar has won. Silence in the empty bar, I'm feeling lost. The clock stopped ticking, Time's been tossed, these drinks away to escape, but it leads nowhere. The empty bar calls me, but I got nothing left to spare. Silence in the empty bar and the pain consumes. I search for answers, but nothing resumes. The night fades away, but I stay here. The silence judges me, there's nowhere to steer. The alcohol down my throat is no cure, just another lie that numbs the allure. The table's empty, broken glass on the floor. All I've got left is the weight of my core. The road's outside, but I don't know where to go. I look at my hands and they're covered in woe. The whiskey promises peace that I'll never see, and with every sip I'm further from being free. The moon doesn't shine, the night doesn't blink, gives me too much time to stop and think. I replay words that I should have said. I count the ways I left things dead. I see my reflection in the glass, not the man I promised I would pass. The faster I go, the more it feels like a test. Some debts are paid, but they never rest. I knew the price, but I paid it anyway. Called it fate just to keep the blame at bay. I broke my word before it broke me. Cut the rope so I wouldn't see. I'm not lost, I'm not confused, just tired of all the lies I choose. If this is justice, if this is truth, I won't swerve, I'll face the proof. The heart beats faster, breath runs thin. Every mile's a war I can't win. The road hums low beneath my feet, like it knows there's nowhere to retreat. The glow gets brighter, closing in. No more time to wonder where I've been. Whatever waits on the other side, I'm done running, no place to hide. I tried to run from what I've done, but the silence in this empty bar has won. Silence in the empty bar, I'm feeling lost. The clock stopped ticking, time's been tossed. Each drink's a way to escape, but leads nowhere. The empty bar calls me, but I got nothing left to spare. Silence in the empty bar and the pain consumes. I search for answers, but nothing resumes. The night fades away, but I stay here. The silence judges me, there's nowhere to steer. The morning comes, but nothing's clear. The same old weight, the same old fear. I wear my past like second skin. No clean start, no clean end. Every prayer feels out of time. Every silence seals the crime. I didn't need a sign to see. The road already judged me. If I turn back, I lose my name. If I stop, I'll feel the shame. So I keep moving, eyes on the road. I make my peace with the stories I've told. This road and me, we're past pretending. I know exactly how this ends. If this is where the line is drawn, I'll cross it clean and move on. No jury left, no lie to tell. I built this road, I know it well. If judgment's written in concrete, I'll meet it clean on tired feet. Silence in the empty bar, I'm feeling lost. The clock stopped ticking, time's been tossed. These drinks a way to escape, but leads nowhere. The empty bar calls me, but I've got nothing left to spare. Silence in the empty bar and the pain consumes. I search for answers, but nothing resumes. The night fades away, but I stay here. The silence judges me, there's nowhere to steer. The empty bar fades into silence, and I stay here, nowhere to go. Bars closed down, but I stayed inside. The bottom of the glass keeps staring back at my head. Between a guilt and a prayer I couldn't say, there's a tired kind of fate that never went away. The ice melts quicker than I do. My promises broke before they reached you. I talked to heaven but my voice stayed low. Only silence answered when I wouldn't let go. This road brought me back here once again. Same old mistake, we're in a different skin. I ain't a saint, never claimed to be. Just still looking for a little mercy. I swore tonight I'd finally change, but the bottle spoke louder than the altar name. There's faith at the bottom of the glass, hiding in pain between the last hard drink and a half-said prayer. If God still listens to words that come out wrong, then maybe He hears me broken. There's faith at the bottom of the glass, mixed with the hurt. It ain't pretty, it ain't a hymn in a church, just a man trying hard to find a little bit of light before the end of the line. I've lost more than I can count. Names, directions, reasons to turn around. Called it fate when it was my own choice. Pushed good people away just to hear my own voice. The mirror behind the bar don't lie, shows a worn out face with tired eyes. But if it still hurts, then something's a lie. Something in me still wants to survive. The night teaches what the daylight hides. And not every fall means goodbye. I stumble in faith, but I don't let go. A crooked prayer, still a prayer, I know. If salvation walks these broken floors, maybe it finds me here knocking at the wrong door. I'm not asking miracles or reasons why. Just one more breath before the song runs dry. Churches advertise, but God never asked for resumes, just honest cries. I fell by choice, not lack of warning signs. Guilt in my pocket, sin in my smile. If there's still grace for someone this flawed, then maybe there's still grace for me, my God. I ain't running, I'm learning to stay, even on my knees in the wrong side of a barroom place. Glass shakes at the edge of the table. My heart beats loud, barely stable. Every drink is a prayer in disguise. Every silence a swallowed cry. I don't know if I'll stand tomorrow straight, but tonight I still know how to pray. If God walks down broken roads, maybe He passes here before I go. I swore tonight I'd finally change, bottle spoke louder than the altar's name. There's faith at the bottom of the glass, hiding in pain between the last hard drink and a half-said prayer. If God still listens to words that come out wrong, then maybe He hears me broken. There's faith at the bottom of the glass, mixed with the hurt. It ain't pretty, it ain't a hymn in a church, just a man trying hard to find a little bit of light before the end of the line. The clock don't move, it just watches me, like it knows my soul's still waiting to see. I lost count of how many times I fell, but I remember who I was when I believed in myself. Maybe faith ain't always clean, maybe it starts down low unseen. If there's forgiveness for the crooked and lost, let it find me here no matter the cost. When the glass finally empties out and the bar shuts down what's left of me now, let this raw truth still remain. I never left God, I just lost my way. If tomorrow I wake up changed inside, it's 'cause tonight I didn't hide. And if I don't, let this night say I tried to believe even without knowing how to pray. I don't pray pretty, don't promise big, I just fall and rise in the same old sin. If faith is calling when there's no voice left, then God heard me. 'cause all I had was breath. There's faith at the bottom of the glass, still alive, bent and broken, but it survives. It ain't certainty, it ain't redemption's call. It's survival shaped like a prayer. After all, there's faith at the bottom of the glass. Weak but real, last small light before the final deal. If God finds me in this place tonight, it's 'cause I never stop calling for light. The glass is empty, the bar's gone still, and a tired faith is standing still. I dropped to my knees on a cold bedroom floor, spoke to the sky, but the ceiling said no more. I waited for thunder, a sign, something true, but God didn't answer, so I stood there too. I prayed the wrong way, I prayed too late, with dirty hands and a fractured faith. I promised change I couldn't keep, called fear belief just so I could sleep. The road led me here where hope learns to bleed. I said your name, but only heard me. I called into the dark, gave it all I could do, but the night stayed silent. God didn't answer me too. Maybe I spoke too soft, maybe too loud, or maybe peace ain't something you hand out. God didn't answer when I needed him most. I screamed in the dark but heard my own ghost. If he listens to broken words like mine, why did the echo come back every time? God didn't answer and the ground gave way between tired faith and the man I became. I didn't lose belief, I just got warned the night God didn't answer. I've seen miracles happen for other men, in my life just delays and the same old ends. I watched doors open for those who could wait, mine just creak loud and hesitate. I called it a test, I called it alone, called repetition a lesson unknown. If this was a trial, I failed, it's true, 'cause I called your name, God didn't answer to. The cross feels heavier without a voice, when doubt sits down and gives no choice. I didn't deny you, I just got tired of pretending that it don't hurt when you stop descending. If faith is walking where ground won't show, I tripped on my own prayer, moving slow. I waited for a sign, anything new, but the road kept moving. God didn't answer me too. I ain't a saint, never played the role, but I'm not deaf to heaven's cold. I made promises with fear and drink, paid every debt on the edge of a sink. Was the sky quiet by choice or by design, or did I forget how to speak your language right? I'm not accusing, just telling what broke through. I called, I waited, God didn't answer. The wind moves like it already knows, my face balancing on a wire below. Every step weighs more than the last, still I walk, stubborn love or habit fast. If there's still grace on the ground I stand, it never spoke, but I stayed anyway. Maybe I spoke too soft, maybe too loud, or maybe peace ain't something you hand out. God didn't answer when I needed him most. I screamed in the dark but heard my own ghost. If he listens to broken words like mine, why did the echo come back every time? God didn't answer and the ground gave way between tired faith and the man I became. I I didn't lose belief, I just got warned. The night God didn't answer. Morning came just like yesterday did. No new words, no sign of him. I put on courage just to stand tall, but doubt still walks beside it all. Maybe God speaks a different tongue, or maybe silence still says something. But all I know from what I went through, I needed him. God didn't answer. If he speaks tomorrow, I'll still hear, even scared of what he might demand. But if the sky stays locked like this, I keep walking, even blind in it. I didn't turn away, I just stopped begging, 'cause even faith gets tired of pleading. If this is the test, I'll cross it through. But it hurts, remember, God didn't answer. I still believe, even bruised inside, but unanswered faith charges a silent price. I'm not quitting, just being true. Tonight the sky felt far, and I felt it too. God didn't answer, but I stayed on my feet, between the fall and the will to repeat. If faith is moving without knowing why, then maybe faith is still alive in me tonight. God didn't answer, but I breathed and stood, picked up the pieces like I knew I should. If he speaks one day, I'll still be here, just as I am, even here. The wind keeps moving, the road goes on, and the silent sky keeps watching me. Bars closed down, but I didn't leave. The night stayed to hear what's breaking in me. Between a crooked dream and the truth that burns, this drunken confession finally turned. I said too much to those who never came back, held too little of what I still lack. Promised futures with a shaking tone, broke everything before the next milestone. The mirror behind the bar knows my face, a tired man worn down by his own escape. Every drink loosens what I hid inside, and what I buried starts to slide. I swore I wouldn't say a word tonight, alcohol knows how to pick the lock right. This is a drunken confession, no defense, crooked truth with no pretense. It ain't an excuse, it ain't redemption's call, just what's left when reason falls. Drunken confession, raw and real, words I never said when I could feel. If anyone still hears this ground, this is where I lay forgiveness down. I've lost names, time, and faith, traded living people just to stay awake. Called escape freedom to ease the blame. drank silence to quiet the shame. The clock stopped just to stare at me, like it knows I don't know how to leave. Every mistake pulls up a chair, orders another that makes me care. Them road-taught lessons I refuse to learn, crossed the line thinking I'd return. Love turned heavy, turned to past, so I walked alone, bad company last. If it still hurts, it ain't dead. If it still weighs, it's mine to bear. I'm not a victim, not the bad guy too, just a man with nothing left to prove. I know where I failed, I chose to fall. It wasn't like a warning, I saw it all. I let the bottle speak for me, so I wouldn't say I'm sorry, honestly. I don't blame God or the world outside. I signed every downfall, every slide. If there's a reckoning happening tonight, it's with myself, and I didn't fight. The glass shakes on the edge of the table, my chest beats loud, barely stable. Every drink's a prayer without foam, every silence a broken home. I don't know if I'll stand tomorrow straight, but tonight I chose to talk, not wait. If this truth's gonna cut me deep, let it cut now, so I can sleep. I swore I wouldn't say a word tonight, but alcohol knows how to pick the lock right. This is a drunken confession, no defense, crooked truth with no pretense. It ain't an excuse, it ain't redemption's call, just what's left when reason falls. Drunken confession, raw and real, words I never said when I could feel. If anyone still hears this ground, this is where I lay forgiveness down. The bar will close inside of me, even if the doors don't visibly. I wore guilt like an identity. Tonight I leave it in this city. Maybe no one's coming to save me here. Maybe that's it, just keep moving clear. No applause, no absolution sign, just one crooked step down the line. When the bottle finally runs dry and silence collects its due tonight, let this version be what remains, a man honest in the wrong lane. If tomorrow I fall again, at least I'll know who I was back then. I don't promise heaven nor salvation sound, just fewer lies when I'm around. I don't know how to beg or explain it right, I just fall and try to rise. If drunk words mean no disguise, then this truth was the clearest of my life. This is a drunken confession, final and bare. No stage, no moral prayer. I don't ask forgiveness or a guidance sign. I'm still alive, that's enough tonight. Drunken confession, I'll leave it here. Everything I hid from the man in the mirror. If there's forgiveness in this place I stand, it'll know exactly where I am. The glass is empty, and I still breathe, and a lighter man than I used to be. The candle died out, amen. The chapel went empty, I stayed again. What used to be faith turned into dust. The night I bring ashes, I still trust. I walked in low with nothing to say, arrows in my pockets, afraid to pray. Promises burned before they were true. I spoke the words but never broke through the Pew Creek like it already knew. I came from guilt more than belief I grew. I looked up high waiting on a sign, but only heard my footsteps on holy ground. If God still lives inside this place, will He take what I lay in grace? These are ashes on the altar, not a song. What's left of who I was mixed with wrong. No gold, no certainty in my voice, just everything broken by my own choice. Ashes on the altar, nothing to hide. If this ain't faith, it's the closest I tried. If there's still grace for a man like me, let it find me here at the end of me. I'm tired of asking without changing roads, calling my own mistakes heavy loads. I've seen folks leave this place made clean. I always come back wearing what I've been. The cross on the wall don't judge or bless, it just stands quiet, promises less. Maybe faith ain't feeling alright, maybe it's staying when everything dies. The ashes stain both of my hands, all that's left of a prayer unplanned. I don't know how to sing or cry, I only know how to stand and try. If heaven still recognizes my sound, it comes out crooked, horse unbound. I don't ask for reasons or signs, just don't let silence be the final line. I'm no example, never the frame. I walked in here still holding my shame. I said your name after the fall, use faith like a bandage, thin and small. If this ain't enough, I understand. It's all that survived when I lost who I am. I'm not bargaining for absolution tonight, just laying truth on the altar in plain sight. The wind moves through broken stained glass like it knows every word I never passed. My heart beats off time, hard and raw, but it's still beating, and that's the law. If redemption lives inside this dust, let it start right here without disguise. I stay standing, no sign at all, ashes in my hand before the altar wall. If God still lives inside this place, will He take what I lay in grace? These are ashes on the altar, not a song. What's left of who I was mixed with wrong. No gold, no certainty in my voice, just everything broken by my own choice. Ashes on the altar, nothing to hide. If this ain't faith, it's the closest I tried. If there's still grace for a man like me, let it find me here at the end of me. The church locks up, but I stay slow. Some things don't leave when the lights go. I carry what the fire spared, a crooked faith but still there. Maybe God speaks in a lower tone, maybe He hears the ones from the floor. All I know is what I brought tonight, honest ashes and open light. If tomorrow I fall again, let this night remember who I tried to be then. I don't promise change complete, just fewer lies at holy feet. If there's a road beyond this ash, let it start right here in the worst of us. I walk out lighter even without a sign, leaving my ashes at the altar behind. I don't pray pretty, don't know the art, I only show up with a broken heart. If faith is staying when there's no voice left, then tonight I stay just us. These are ashes on the altar, final and bare. Not a victory, not a prayer, just a man saying, here I stand, with all he lost and what remains in hand. Ashes on the altar, truth unveiled. If God wants this, it's all that's left. If answers live beyond this dust, they can come later. Tonight I trust. The wind fades low through the hall. Ashes on the floor. Silence on the altar. Silence on the altar. The bar's about to close. The night is too. At the bottom of the glass, there's still a piece of me and you. Between the wrongs and what survived inside. This is the last sip before the lights die. I got this far without knowing how to return. Left pieces of myself in every town I burned. I called it courage, but it was escape. Drank silence just to dull the weight. The cracked mirror doesn't lie anymore. Shows a tired man sick of the same old war. Each drink weighs heavier than the last. Still searching for love that couldn't last. If there's still forgiveness meant for me, maybe it waits at the end, I see. Last sip of forgiveness before the lights go out. Not a promise, just a desperate shout. If God still listens to broken talk, hear me now while my insides are right. Last sip of forgiveness, no performance, no show. I don't ask for heaven, just mercy to know. If I fall after trying to stand, at least I'll know where I reach with my hands. I failed more times than I can explain. Traded love for fear, staying the same. Promised worlds with empty hands. Broke my words and cold night plans. The road dragged me right back here to the same damn spot where I disappeared. If this glass is where it ends tonight, let it carry something honest inside. I ain't a hero, never was the type. Just a man losing ground to time. If faith is walking without solid ground, I stumbled hard but I didn't put it down. I don't pray the way they wanna hear. I just talk before the fall gets near. If there's anything past this pain, let it come now in this final drain. I know where I failed, I know what I chose. It wasn't like a warning, I saw it close. I used the bottle to stall the end, so I wouldn't say I'm sorry face to face. I don't blame God or the world outside. I signed every fall, every slide. If there's a reckoning happening here, it's with myself, and I stayed right here. Glass shakes at the edge of the table. My heart beats loud, barely stable. Every silence weighs more than sound. Every memory's asking to be found. I don't know if tomorrow I'll rise, but tonight I chose truth over lies. If the truth has to hurt to be real, let it hurt now so I can feel. If there's still forgiveness meant for me, maybe it waits at the end, I see. Last sip of forgiveness before the lights go out. Not a promise, just a desperate shout. If God still listens to broken talk, Hear me now while my insides are right. Last sip of forgiveness, no performance, no show. I don't ask for heaven, just mercy to know if I fall after trying to stand. At least I'll know where I reach with my hands. I know where I failed, I know what I chose. It wasn't like a warning, I saw it close. I used the bottle to stall the end, so I wouldn't say I'm sorry face to face. I don't blame God or the world outside. I signed every fall, every slide. If there's a reckoning happening here, it's with myself, and I stayed right here. The glass shakes at the edge of the table. My heart beats loud, barely stable. Every silence weighs more than sound. Every memory's asking to be found. I don't know if tomorrow I'll rise, but tonight I chose truth over lies. If the truth has to hurt to be real, let it hurt now so I can feel. If there's still forgiveness meant for me, maybe it waits at the end, I see. Last sip of forgiveness before the lights go out. Not a promise, just a desperate shout. If God still listens to broken talk, hear me now while my insides are right. Last sip of forgiveness, no performance, no show. I don't ask for heaven, just mercy to know if I fall after trying to stand. At least I know where I reach with my hands. I don't know how to kneel or pray it right. I just fall and try to rise. If forgiveness exists for someone like me, then let it meet me where I'll be. Last sip of forgiveness, final and real. No stage, no ritual. I don't ask for answers or signs to feel I'm still alive, that's essential. Last sip of forgiveness, I'll leave it here. Everything I hid from the man in the mirror. If forgiveness lives in this place tonight, it'll know exactly where to find my life. The glass is empty, the night goes calm, and a man keeps trying one more time. Ticking, but time never arrives. Night calls me, but I can't escape the lies between one last drink and what's left of me. Slow sin starts to build, and I can't break free. I walked in low with nothing to say, carrying errors and fear to pray. Promises burned before they were real, spoke with my mouth but couldn't feel. The cracked mirror shows me the truth, a tired man running from his youth. Each drink weighs heavier than the last, still searching for love that couldn't last. If there's still forgiveness meant for me, maybe it waits at the end, I see. Slow sin, no forgiveness inside. The soul is heavy, but I'll still fight. It's not a mistake, it's a choice I've made, between the end and what I didn't trade. Slow sin, my only friend, it holds me close, but it'll never mend. If heaven still listens to those in the dark, let it see the weight of my heart. failed more than I care to explain. Traded love just to numb the pain. Promised worlds with empty hands. Broke my words in cold, empty plans. The road brought me right back here to the same damn spot where I disappeared. But if this glass is where I end tonight, let it carry something honest inside. I'm not a hero, never was a kind. Just a man losing space to time. If fate's just walking without solid ground, I stumbled hard, but I didn't put it down. I don't pray the way they wanna hear. I just speak before the fall draws near. If there's anything left past this pain, let it come now with this final drain. I know where I failed, I know what I chose. It wasn't like a warning, I saw it close. Used the bottle to delay the end, so I wouldn't say I'm sorry face to face, my friend. I don't blame God or the world outside. I signed every fall, every slide. If there's a reckoning happening here, it's with myself, and I stayed right here. The glass shakes at the edge of the table. My heart beats loud, barely stable. Every silence weighs more than sound. Every memory is asking to be found. I don't know if tomorrow I'll rise, but tonight I chose truth over lies. If the truth's gonna hurt, let it hurt now. Let me face it, let me take a bow. If there's still forgiveness meant for me, maybe it waits at the end, I see. Slow sin, no forgiveness in sight. The soul is heavy, but I'll still fight. It's not a mistake, it's a choice I've made. Between the end and what I didn't trade. Slow sin, my only friend. It holds me close, but it'll never mend. If heaven still listens to those in the dark, let it see the weight of my heart. Bar empties, but I'm still on my feet. Some things don't leave when faith retreats. I carry guilt, but I lay it down. Not everything heals, but I turn around. Maybe no one's coming to save me here. Maybe that's it, just staying clear. No applause, no explanation, just one crooked step towards salvation. When the glass finally runs dry and silence comes to collect its price, let this truth be what remains. I tried to change, not just complain. If tomorrow I fall again, let this night remember who I tried to be then. I don't promise heaven or full redemption, just fewer lies inside my chest. I don't know how to pray or beg, I just fall and try to rise again. If forgiveness exists for one like me, then let it meet me where I'll be. Slow sin, no forgiveness inside. The soul is heavy, but I'll still fight. It's not a mistake, it's a choice I've made. Between the end and what I didn't trade. Slow sin, my only friend. It holds me close, but it'll never mend. If heaven still listens to those in the dark, let it see the weight of my heart. The glass is empty, the wind still blows, and a man keeps trying. One more go. candles burned out, my prayer's now empty. Between us I and what's left of me, this is the prayer without amen, endless you see. I spoke to the heavens, but they never heard. Each word fell silent, not a single word. I called your name, but you stayed still. And here I am, stuck against my will. The cross on the wall didn't bring peace, it only reminds me where my pain won't cease. I pray with my mouth, but my heart stayed cold. Prayer without amen, no faith to hold. I wonder if there's salvation for those who fall, but deep inside I know the forgiveness is gone. Prayer without our amen, nothing left to say. The words walk away, all that's left is dismay. If heaven still hears those lost like me, let it see the weight of what's buried beneath. Prayer without amen, I can't go back. The last prayer I made was just a false laugh. If there's still grace, let it find me here. Between the end of me and the hope I once feared. The road has brought me back to this place where my sins weigh heavy on my face. Every mistake is a shadow that chases, and I fall again with no one to embrace this. I call life what was nothing but a lie. Now I'm just a man too tired to try. The sin holds me like a loyal friend, but the pain's the only truth that won't end. I try to change, but I don't know how. The prayer without amen left me here right now. I prayed with eyes closed to the abyss, and now I stand lost in the same old kiss. I don't know if heaven will hear my voice, but I don't know if I can make a choice. Every word spoken is a burden I bear, and prayer without amen is all I share. I know where I went wrong, I know when I chose. It wasn't like a warning, I saw it close. I used the bottle to delay the end, so I wouldn't say I'm sorry face to face, my friend. I don't blame God nor the world around. I signed every fall to the ground. If there's a reckoning coming tonight, it's with myself, and I stayed in the fight. The wind blows through broken stained glass like it knows every word I never let pass. My heart beats out of rhythm, raw and undone, but it still beats, and that's the one. If redemption still lives in this dust, let it start here in the one who's lost. I stand here, no sign, no call, ashes in my hands, before the altar I fall. I wonder if there's salvation for those who fall, but deep inside I know the forgiveness is gone. Prayer without amen, nothing left to say. The words walked away, all that's left is dismay. If heaven still hears those lost like me, let it see the weight of what's buried beneath. Prayer without amen, I can't go back. The last prayer I made was just a false laugh. If there's still grace, let it find me here. Between the end of me and the hope I once feared. The church locks up, but I stay behind. Some things don't leave when faith is confined. I carry guilt, but I lay it down. Not everything heals, but I turn it around. Maybe no one's coming to save me tonight. Maybe salvation is just holding tight. No applause, no saving grace, just one crooked step into a darker place. When the glass finally runs dry and silence comes to collect its prize, let this truth be what remains. I try to change, but I still play the game. If tomorrow I fall once more, let this night remember who I was before. I don't promise heaven or full redemption, just fewer lies, no more deception. I don't know how to pray or beg it right. I just fall, trying to rise. If forgiveness is for the ones who lost, then let it find me no matter the cost. Prayer without amen, nothing left to say. The words walked away, all that's left is dismay. If heaven still hears those lost like me, let it see the weight of what's buried beneath. Prayer without amen, I can't go back. The last prayer I made was just a false light. If there's still grace, let it find me here, between the end of me and the hope I once feared. The glass is empty, the wind still hums, and the prayer without amen becomes